everybody, it's time for me to talk about FrightFest Day 2. Today's films that I saw were Dark Encounter, which is a film about a family whose daughter goes missing and then aliens start happening in the town. I'm baffled by Dark Encounter. There's some really bad CGI in here, some really messy stuff happening, and a very laughable ending. I'm not going to say too much about it, but this is my worst film of the day. Then this was followed by I went and saw a film in the Discovery screen, which was Red Letter Day, which is technically The Purge, but in a very low budget way. It looks like an episode of Neighbours. If you went into this not knowing it was a horror, then you'd probably think it was an episode of Neighbours with a little bit of gore in there. It was alright, the gore parts were good, but that shouldn't make a good film. The gore parts, were fun parts, but the rest of it was very bad acting and looking a lot like I was watching a soap opera. So wasn't off to a good start. Then the third film that I saw was Knives and Skins, which was... It's a film that looks absolutely beautiful. The cast is brilliant. The costume design is amazing. But it loses its way halfway through, forgets what its story is, and just becomes quite a messy, experimental film with just a load of scenes just mashed together with the story completely disappearing. So I was hoping after this that it would pick up, and it did. I went and saw another Discovery film, screen film, and saw Sadistic Intentions, which starts out with the opening scene where it had me on board straight away, and then pretty much has a romance story, but then twists that completely on its head and turns into something that I wasn't expecting, and is brilliant and is my favourite of the festival so far. Followed by Bliss, which was on the main screen. Bliss is a film about a trip that takes you on a hell of a trip, which is just incredible. This film has so many amazing visuals. It's shot on 16mm and just looks great with that whole with it being shot on 16mm. It has this great look to it, and this is my second favourite. Well, gone up to my favourite of the festival so far. Drug-filled, goes gory, has an incredible finale, and is just all around brilliant film. And then what closed out today, I went to another Discovery screen film because this is one that was quite hyped up. A lot of people were going mad about it. That is Porno, which is about a cinema where pretty much all the people in it are very Christian. They then find this reel and watch it, and then weird stuff starts happening around the cinema. Pretty fun film, and has one of the grossest scenes that I have seen in a film in quite some time, done brilliantly with practical effects. It's a comedy, but it's one where, because it was shown so late, I felt very, very tired. So there were parts where it was all the audience were laughing, and I was sort of almost dropping off because I wasn't on board. But I still kept myself awake to watch this very fun film. And yeah, Porno was a good close to the second day for me. If you were at FrightFest, say what films you saw on day 2, what you enjoyed the most. I'm having fun so far. There isn't anything that's completely blown me away yet, but I'm excited for the next 3 days. That is all for me for the FrightFest day 2, and I shall see you all for day 3. Thank you very much. Goodbye.